Peppermint oil for hair loss. Is it effective? Yes, it has been shown to have some good growth and anti hair loss benefits. One of the main reasons why it helps promote hair growth and not necessarily a hair loss prevention tool is because it is a blood flow stimulator. So essentially, it is a natural way of mimicking minoxidil. It's also one of the exact reasons why rosemary oil is effective. They both stimulate blood flow to the area that it is applied, which more blood flow can lead to more nutrients, and more nutrients can be a more conducive environment for hair growth on the scalp. I'm going to read this article from PubMed. It was actually studied on peppermint oil and how it affects hair growth without toxic signs. They did 4 standard groups. The hair growth effects of the 4-week topical applications were evaluated in terms of hair growth, holistical analysis, enzymatic activity, and alkaline phosphate. And the best group actually was the peppermint oil, 3%. They also did 3% minoxidil, jojoba oil, and they used just a placebo group that had nothing. So, of the 3 groups, apparently the peppermint oil one actually had the most hair growth, even compared to 3% minoxidil. So, that is a really great sign for more hair growth. This was just a PubMed article. It's a study. It's not FDA approved. There was a similar study that they did the same thing with rosemary oil, and it was about the same effectiveness as 2% strength minoxidil, not 3%. So peppermint oil in this study does say that it might inhibit better growth aspects than rosemary oil. Now, you could just use them both, and it's one of the reasons why we combine them both in Hair Rescue's hair growth oil. I think they're both have their own added layer of benefits, and then you use it with things like jojoba oil, which is the great carrier oil to have them both in, because you don't want to just put the oils directly on your scalp. You need to have a carrier oil so it helps get absorbed into the scalp. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Is it going to be completely better than minoxidil? If you don't have side effects of minoxidil, I would say use minoxidil as well. But if you don't want to use that, you want to use natural routes. There is some literature to support that it does help grow hair.